I had Tyran Mathieu on the show 2 days after he signed his big contract and talked to him about how he departed LSU and how you said in a way it was the toughest thing you've ever had to do. And here was his response. This is what Tyran Mathieu had to say when he was on the show recently.
Well, if I can go back, I would, but at the end of the day, Rich, I think it really helped me out, man, because like I said, at times, we reach these certain levels of success and people just tend to give us second, third, fourth chances. And so I was grateful that Les Miles really put his foot down and suspended me and kicked me off his football team, because that kind of opened my eyes. And then sitting off football that entire year, man, it was depressing. So I was itching to get back to it, and I was really fortunate, man, and blessed that the Cardinals took a chance on me in the third round.
What do you think when you hear that, Coach?
It warms your heart, doesn't it? It's a wonderful man, guy that has great leadership. He was, let me tell you what he was. He was a great leader. He was a great teammate. He was a great player. He had, he gave great contribution to his team in other ways than his play. And for the rule, there was a behavior that we had to step down on, and it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, because he was a student enough. He was everything that you'd want as a teammate. And I can tell you this: we gave a free clinic in the city of New Orleans to the youth of New Orleans. And the same day that we gave that, Tyran Mathieu was giving one just about 4 miles, to one side. So I went over to see him, and there he was. He had, 360, what were younger than 12-year-olds, and given free football lessons and enjoying, being a part of New Orleans. And I just, he's a guy that will always be a LSU Tiger forever.
Yeah, I know you can't choose sides because you got LSU Tigers everywhere. But with him and Patrick Peterson in the same backfield, you got to be rooting for the Arizona Cardinals, right, Coach? In a way.
There's any question. I root for those guys when they step on the field, period. Now, sometimes when they line up against the Giants or they line up against some other teams that have the Brownies, who occasionally have an LSU Tiger or two, I have divided loyalties.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.